no matter the location. From O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching this Raiders Mailbag, which was filmed on March 16th. Before I get into the latest questions you guys have given me, I do want to bring up that I want you guys to go subscribe to Chat Sports right now. If you want free agency coverage, all you got to do is go check out the channel. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. Got a super chat coming in here from Nicholas Gonzalez. Did we get a third-round pick with McKinley? And if we did, no, you got a fifth-round comp pick. Fifth comp pick that's going to show up in 2022. Nicholas, though, I appreciate your question. Appreciate everyone coming in here. Super chat coming in from Ricardo. Cheers, brother. Love your work. Keep on keeping on, brother. Keep up the good work. You know what, Ricardo? I don't normally take drinks while I'm doing mailbags, but I'm going to do it for you because you appreciate the work. And you know what? That's all the Fireball we got. I mean, somebody might have to go get me a new thing of Fireball. We are live, by the way, so if you guys are watching this on a later date, just know that we get wild here at the Raider Sport every single Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. All right, this next one's coming in from Adrian. With the O-line basically gone, do you anticipate any huge moves this offseason? I think actually the biggest move was probably Yannick Ngakoue. I mean, maybe the Raiders try to make a trade for a certain player. Orlando Brown becomes a lot more intriguing, and for people that were like, oh, I don't think they'll trade him, he wants to be paid like a left tackle. Orlando Brown wants to be paid like a left tackle. It's not he wants to play left tackle because he wants to get paid by one. But if you remember, the Raiders brought in Trent Brown, and they paid him like a left tackle, and they put him at right tackle. So Orlando Brown could actually be a pretty interesting name, and I would say that's probably the biggest move that they would make on the offensive line. 0819 fam. Okay, after the Raiders sign Yannick, who do you think they draft at 17 now? Thanks. Love the show. Great question. I would have said before that edge rusher was their biggest need, and that it was the way that they were going to have to make it go out and draft somebody at 17, right? Now, I do think that the attention shifts a little bit. You could potentially look at a guy like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at linebacker, depending on what they do. I mean, if they bring back Nicholas Morrow, that could totally change things up. They could also, though, I mean, when I think of the top two players, I think it's either Joke or I think it's defensive tackle from Alabama, Chirstian Barmore. And when I really think about it, it's like, okay, they didn't get, Dalvin Tomlinson. They didn't get Leonard Williams. You didn't get Shelby Harris. It doesn't seem like they're going to get Ndamukong Suh anytime soon. So, like, maybe you either go with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah or you go Chirstian Barmore at pick 17. Sure, maybe you could also go offensive tackle like a Christian Darrisaw or if Rashawn Slater slides down. But all I'm going to do is this. I am going to show you a fun little graphic here. Imagine this front four if the Raiders go out and draft Barmore. You have Yannick Ngakoue in the left end, Max Crosby on the right end, Cleveland Ferrell, he can line up at the end as well, and you can throw him at defensive tackle, and then Chirstian Barmore. All I'm saying is this, y'all. If you really want to be able to get after the quarterback, that's a good unit to really be able to do it. I've seen some people say that the Raiders are going to bench Max Crosby because of the Yannick signing. He's going to get less snaps. There's no doubt about that. But he ain't getting benched. He's not going to be a player that fills in a Benson Mayock role. He's still going to be out there on the football field. The Raiders are going to do their best to make sure that all their talented players get on the field. So let me know here. Who should the Raiders draft at pick number 17? My top two players are still Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Chirstian Barmore now, since it's probably a little bit more of a need. Sure, offensive tackle is definitely piquing my interest a little bit more. If a guy like Rashawn Slater slides, I'll keep him in mind. If a guy like Christian Darrisaw from Virginia Tech, I'm going to keep in mind as well. Let's go to Jeffrey. Do the Raiders have a culture problem with Gruden and Carr at the top? No, I don't think they have a culture problem at all. Let's go to Modelo Time 15. Need to make some splash in free agency. Could not agree more. We'll see what happens. I've been waiting all day for a splash, and instead I've been super, super dry. Super chat coming in. Well, at least we got a few compensatory picks. True. That's in regards to Takk McKinley, who signed a one-year deal, $4.5 million, which can get up to $6 million. Another super chat coming in from Leland Carter. Chuck and Mayock got some splaining to do. They definitely have some splaining to do. I understand that Raider Nation is upset that Rodney Hudson left. Does Mayock and Gruden have to explain this, though? Yes, I am 100% on board with you. Ricardo, super chat, drink up, laugh aloud, getting faded. I'm taking a shot with you guys as well. Keep up the good work. So I'm going to drink a beer. I'm going to drink two of them, and I'm going to spin the roulette wheel. Unfortunately, I ran out of Fireball. We came into today with a brand new thing of Fireball, and you guys just absolutely killed me. So, what do we got? All right, we got pick someone else to take a shot. We don't have any other shots. That's the issue. So, we're going to just drink some beer here. Give me a sec. Tom's giving me a look like we got more alcohol, which worries me a little bit. Oh, God, I hope it's not Jaeger. All right. So if y'all love the Raiders Report, then how about this? Oh, God, it is the Jaeger. Then you're also going to love Chat Sports. So the reason why I always tell people to subscribe to Chat Sports is because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to make our show here either. Okay, Tom came on and did it. Shout out to Tom. Everyone type T for Tom. So, again, without Chat Sports, there is no Raiders Report. We're also live 3 times a week there, and the reasons why you guys should go subscribe to Chat Sports, it's this. If you love what we do here with the Raiders, it's news and rumors. We do the exact same thing over there. NFL news and rumors literally every single day. We go live 3 times a week, Monday and Wednesday. That's NFL. Also, if you want some NBA content, that's on Friday. Heck, Tom went live today for like 5 hours around free agency. Videos, literally every single 3 hours, 8 o'clock, 11, 2, 5, 8. We got videos coming out just out the wazoo. Here's the other thing. The more Chat Sports grow, the more the Raiders Report grows. So if you guys want a day where we can do 2 channels or 2 videos a day, it's a possibility. But Chat Sports needs to grow. And the last, maybe the most important reason, it's 100% free. If you support me and you like what we do here, another easy way to go support it is seriously go subscribe to Chat Sports. Got a super chat coming in from Nicholas Gonzalez, Jarrett Patterson, running back from Buffalo, Trey Norwood from Oklahoma. If I had to pick between the two, I would take Jarrett Patterson. I think he is one of the most underrated running backs in the NFL draft. Love his skill set. Think he'd be a great fit, and I'm in agreement with you. If you have to go out and draft somebody, I think Jarrett Patterson and then Javian Hawkins probably the top 2 most likely picks for the Raiders. Luke Brown, should I drink 69 gallons of beer tonight? No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Let's go to Gamer Garrett here. Why did Hudson want to leave? Apparently, from everything I heard, the Raiders might try to go to a rebuild. They were confident they're younger guys. Also, potentially, we're going to restructure his contract. He obviously doesn't want to rebuild at 31 years old, and he's going to go out and chase a ring. So, with him going out and chasing a ring, that means that Hudson doesn't believe that the Raiders are right now in a position to go out and win one, which I don't disagree with because the defense still has so many question marks, and now with the offensive line and the state that it's in, yeah, it's not looking too pretty. Let's go to Joe Shy. What up, my dude? Gru gotta go. I hate it here. Go Raiders. Gruden is definitely starting to worry me just a little bit. And as I am filming this right now at 6:26 p.m. Central Time, Kyle Long has officially left Las Vegas and he is heading elsewhere to go explore some other teams. So very, very frustrating. But Gruden, his seat's getting a lot hotter. Let's go to Nigel. We got a super chat coming in here. Did Jon Gruden... Excuse me. Did Jon Gruden, Rodney Hudson, yeah, you're definitely missing some words here. Playing on who should the Raiders sign now, Hudson, much cap space we got. So right now the Raiders have $26 million in caps, about 12th most in the National Football League. I don't know what their plan is at center. Because if your plan was to move on from Hudson, you should have tried to go out and get a guy like Corey Linsley. Maybe you can draft somebody, but I actually think that their plan is to actually rock and roll with Andre James from UCLA, who they have a lot of confidence in, but I don't have confidence that he's going to be as good as Rodney Hudson because you don't find Rodney Hudson on trees, man. John L. Davis, do you think Gruden wants a quarterback in the 2022 draft, so he is tanking 2021 on purpose? No, I don't think that. If you were smart, if you were actually going to take a quarterback, you should never plan that far in ahead because the NFL has proven this. So much shit can change, and you shouldn't try to plan 2 years ahead. That doesn't make sense. In terms of going out and drafting a quarterback, I do think it makes maybe a little bit more sense for them to draft a quarterback in 2023 if Carr's contract's up. Now, sure, maybe they draft one in 2022 for him to learn underneath Derek Carr, but I would be worried that it'd be like a Green Bay Packers situation where you have Aaron Rodgers, not saying Carr's Rodgers, but you go ahead and draft Jordan Love, and now Jordan Love's been an absolute disaster, and that's a waste of a draft pick when Derek Carr's on a very favorable contract. So I don't think Gruden's trying to do it. Also, Gruden, the highest he's ever drafted a quarterback is 51 overall. Let's go to Raider_Jimmy303. What could the Raiders pay for T.Y. Hilton? I'm thinking if you pay anything over like $7 million, $8 million, you overpaid for T.Y. I understand he's got the name, but 2 years back-to-back over 760 yards. Has battled some injuries, doesn't have the speed there anymore. I would not want to pay T.Y. Hilton a lot of money. So if I'm being honest with you, I don't want T.Y. Hilton on the Raiders. Robert, are the Raiders playing Moneyball? I love the movie, and I understand they used to play technically in the same season. I wouldn't say that they're playing Moneyball. If they are, you're doing it in the wrong sport, honestly, and it's not the right time to do it. I understand the cap's lower. I understand you didn't have fans there, but, man, I hope they're not playing Moneyball because then you're just pissing away a glorious contract by Derek Carr and a quarterback who's a top 10 caliber QB making the type of money that he is. I hope they're not doing that. Cookie Monster, we need Jamarcus Russell, the GOAT, back. Cookie Monster, you're drunker than I am, so get the F out of here. Zero Chucky heads. Tuck rule, tuck that. This next one's coming in from Angel Lopez. What do you think is the weak spot of the Raiders besides the defense? Love the vibes, or vids, either one. Keep up the good work. By the way, love the dog. If anybody wants to go follow my dog on Instagram, it's Chuck the Pup. He's a cute little pup. Just got him last week. And we're going to put him in some Raiders gear here really, really soon. So, the weak spot, I mean, it's the defense. The edge, sure, you got a little bit better. Secondary is still a major weakness. Linebacker's weak. Offensive line is a weakness. Your wide receiver core right now is a weakness. So, offensive line and your wide receivers. Rome, what up? I'm going to spin the roulette wheel. I love the show, bro. Keep up the good work. Rome, I can't tell you how often, like, people are like, hey, man, I appreciate what you do for the nation. Like, I understand, like, I'm the one on camera, but there's so many people behind the scenes, like Tom, Chase, Marshall, Harrison, Brett, James, Sam. Like, we work our asses off here at Chat Sports. Like, there's a reason why we pump out as much content as we do. We put the nation first. We put our subscribers first, and that's going to continue to happen here. So I'm glad that you guys like our content. It makes us happy, and it puts a roof over our head. But we do this because, man, honestly, we just love talking with y'all. Okay, so I got to do my favorite touchdown celebration. So I'm hoping it's a little bit better than Harrison's. I don't know what my favorite touchdown celebration is. I'm just going to start doing the sprinkler because I think if I scored a touchdown, I would just try to, like, spray everyone with all my happiness. So if you don't get that giggity reference, then sorry. All right, let's go to the next one. Coming in here is from LC Raider. Hey, man, can this Deshaun Watson fellow play offensive line? Yeah, I say the Deshaun Watson stuff is over. Russell Wilson's over. Without an offensive line, I definitely wouldn't go to the Raiders, especially with two players who have no trade clauses and can pick their destinations. Let's go to this super chat here from Rogers the Iceman Smith Jr. These developments hurt the running game more than the quick passing game we utilize, in my opinion. This definitely would make me free agent think twice. Yeah, dude, I'm totally with you. If I'm a free agent, I might not go to the Raiders now because I'm wondering what the hell is going on there. And it does impact the running game. I mean, look at Jacobs. I think one of the biggest reasons why Jacobs took a step back in 2020, the offensive line was banged up. So I'm with you.